PCRFM, local radio for Peterborough, and on a Monday we team up with Peterborough Positive, the city's business improvement district. They set up interviews for us to do with businesses and organisations in Peterborough. Today, the Light Project, based in Peterborough. I went along to chat to Steven Pettican at the Garden House. It's the Garden House, and it's a huge building. Steven, as we go up to the third floor, give us a little overview of this building and what it does.
Yeah, so we're in the cathedral precincts here, beautiful setting, lots of outdoor space, which is great for the people we're helping. We're helping the rough sleeping and homeless community. You know, in the building, we've just passed by the particular Garden House sort of delivery area, as it were. And every day is a hive of activity with different partners coming in and out, whether that's city council housing officers, whether that's GPs, counsellors, therapists, do a lot of health work, drugs and alcohol workers.
So basically a whole heap of different partners who come in to the Garden House and see how they can help the rough sleepers and the homeless of our city. This building's huge, and clearly you help a lot of people. Can you give us an overview of how many rough sleepers would you say that you help?
So last financial year, 23-24, we had 820 different people come through the doors. Over the last couple of weeks, we hit our almost, it's a very sad record to say, but in a given day we had 100 different people coming through. So every day.
And what kind of things are they coming in here for?
So most, if not all of the people are, because of those 820, lots of those people are presenting for the first time as sleeping on the streets. So people will be sleeping on the streets, they'll be sleeping in their car, they'll be sleeping on a park bench or in a bush somewhere. And primarily, as Peterborough's homeless hub, we're the sort of the first door to help people to move off the streets and get some support. So the main thing that they're coming for as a first kick off the base is to get somewhere to stay. Now, as part of that, we're helping them with the City Council's housing application. We're assessing the situation. We're trying to help them, if appropriate, to get private accommodation as well and not necessarily rely particularly on the council, you know, all the time. So they'll come for housing. We've got a great relationship with health services. So they will come and we'll connect them and link them on-site and off-site as well to health services, because a lot of people who are sleeping on the streets, all within the homeless community that are struggling, have got physical and mental health needs. And then we'll be helping people get connected, particularly to volunteering activities, which is something, you know, we're really proud of in terms of helping people get something to give them a little bit of substance and routine and meaning back and a new hope in terms of, you know, where they may have lost hope.
That's a really important point, I think, isn't it? Hope is a word that many of us might take for granted in our own daily lives. And you're seeing people presenting themselves as literally homeless, therefore hopeless. I understand as well that you also offer food and drink for people who are hungry, yep, who can come in here. What are the opening hours of the Garden House?
So 7 days a week, 10 till 12:30, 1:30 till 4 o'clock every day, apart from Wednesday afternoon where we host some other activities on a Wednesday afternoon. But 10 o'clock, you know, if people are struggling, you know, generally come at 10 o'clock, don't come at, 3:59 sort of thing. So, yeah, opening every day. And, yes, there is food available, and if people need clothes and other sort of items like that, we will help people. But primarily, we're asking people here to come and fulfil their potential rather than come and just eat some food and get some clothes. We'll never let anybody go away hungry, but actually we want them to actually be the best that they can be rather than just coming for food.
I think that's a really powerful image. You want to try and enable them to be the best version of themselves they can be, and you're meeting people who are in fairly dire situations often, aren't you, which is really, really sad. Volunteers play an important role, I think, for any charity. Are there volunteering opportunities now that need filling?
Yeah, so we've got a number of different volunteering activities. What I'm really excited about is that we've got people who we've helped off the streets who are now giving something back, our peer support team. So they've gone through training and they're helping other people who are on the streets move forward. So they really know what they're talking about.
I was once in your position. Come here, let me help you.
Absolutely. So we're really excited about the fact that those folks are giving something back. At the Garden House, we're open 7 days a week. In those 7 days a week, we've got 13 different sessions. So at the moment, we've got about 40 or 50 different volunteers that contribute once a month, a couple of times a month, 3 or 4 times a month, and all add up to actually helping us run. So every one of those 13 sessions that we've run in, we have 2 volunteers on who, are helping with food, helping with drinks, helping sign people in. But actually what they're really doing is giving something really special in terms of their free time and their care and, lifting people up, as in, I've just come here to help you out and make sure you're okay. So, yeah, we are, we're in holiday season, so, some of our volunteers aren't with us at the moment. But, yeah, we're always with the flow of things. People volunteer for, Raz has volunteered for us for 5 years since we opened. And she's moved on now, and she's got different things to do with family, so we need to replace her. So we're always looking for good people to come and journey with us, and a real family here, a real community of people working together.
So if you're listening to this conversation and you have sympathy for rough sleepers, for the homeless, and you think you might have some spare time to give once a month, once a week, once a fortnight, Steven and his colleagues will set you on your way to becoming a volunteer with the Light Project Peterborough. I want to ask you as well about the fact that the Light Project is the official charity partner for the AEPG Great Eastern Run. That's an event in October. But I guess if you're the chosen charity to be the partner of this wonderful yearly event in the city, you're going to be hoping to encourage people to sign up to do the half marathon and raise money for your charity.
Yeah, we're really excited. We had a good showing last year with supporters and people who have been homeless and actually wanted to run with us and for us, and staff here as well. And so real good showing last year, and that development of a relationship with a Great Eastern Run team, and how we want to be really instrumental in helping the homeless community and try and change the system as well to help people better. It has been really good for us. So great that they've chosen us. They'll work with us. We're looking for lots of different runners to run with us this year. We've got, the T-shirts.
So you're going to be one big group all running together, and you want to make that group as big as possible?
Well, absolutely. We'll be one big group on the start, whether we'll be one big group on the end. So already we've got a number of people running the 5K, and some people, a couple of member staff here going, well, we're not runners, but we'll walk the 5K. And then you've got the full half marathon where they're trying to twist my arm to do it.
You look fit enough, Steve.
Well,
come on.
Yeah. That's it. So I think, so absolutely looking for a few more people to encourage me along to do the half, which I'm likely to do, but we've got people here doing it. We've got a few people signed up. We'll all be together at the start, and hopefully we'll be raising the awareness of what we're doing. We'll be raising some funds that we are committed to making sure that not anybody sleeps out on the streets, and that anybody who is struggling on the streets or in that sort of unsettled homeless community gets love, care and support every day of the week. And as a charity, I've got a committed team here of volunteers and staff who are sold out to the cause in terms of making sure that folks who are struggling get their potential realised and fulfilled. So yeah, absolutely. Want more and more people to support us. We've got a Just Giving page. It's all set up. It's all on our website in terms of how to get involved. I believe we've got some sort of reduced costs in terms of for people signing up, so they only have to pay a little bit of a reduced cost, and then we'll help them get involved in it. And if they could raise some funds for us, that would be excellent, particularly for this coming winter.
Stephen, I really appreciate you showing me around. It's an extraordinary space, this garden house. I didn't realise just how big it was. It's on 3 floors, a huge team of volunteers and yourself doing amazing work to help the rough sleepers, to help the homeless. And rough sleepers and homeless people can come in here, and as you say, that's the takeaway for me. You and your colleagues trying to help them, enable them to be the best versions of themselves they can be. That's incredible work. Keep it up, and thank you, Stephen, for joining me today to talk about it. Thank you.
Thank you.